Yes, you are. You are the angelic presence you seek. You seek healing. I know a lot of people look for questions and stuff, and sure, there's different places, people you can go to, call upon angelic realms, different stuff. Really, the issues that we deal with are within ourselves, and you are the angelic presence that you seek. See, if you look at everything, like I said, like the big circle is what we call source and God. You are not a dot outside of that. You are a dot within that. You are part of the fractal energy of what is creation, what is source, what is God. Therefore, through that power of divinity, you can channel that through yourself and be your own healer. And this is not just mental, and this is not just on a soul level. There's actually proof of this stuff happening on a physical level within healing yourself. But I say this because why? Well, I've been going through some stuff the last few days. This is the best way for me to do videos is for me to shuffle through my life and to go through my little learning processes and different things, to have some things come up that's like, to figure out what's really going on, to get through them and go, I have to share this stuff. Because in doing so, I'm able to help everybody else. And I guess it kind of helps me a little bit getting it out there. Um, but the biggest thing is just to help everybody else. Because, like I've said in videos before, I've lost a big portion of my family. I'm not going to say I'm isolated and all this stuff and bring like, bad kind of negative energy into my world, but I don't have people around that I can actually hang out with and do things with. You know, um, mom passed, a lot of important people in my life. And there's been points where in my life I've always had somebody that, if I'm not feeling good, I can go to them and stuff, you know. And even though taught prayer when I was younger, taught meditation as I got older, and know that you can contact these realms through that, it still wasn't the same to me. And the reason being is because even though I know I had the connection, I was not completely 100% within knowing that that's not just a connection, that consciousness is part of God and that is part of me. So through that alone, if I just get rid of any doubt or anything and just rely on that being truth, then what is that power of source of God will literally work through you in a way to where you see yourself as the angelic presence that you are asking for to help you. That's when you start really learning the power of that, of your connection with the consciousness from which you came from. And this, anybody who's watched this channel knows this ain't something where I just popped up one day and started talking a bunch of neat shit. I popped up, I said a couple neat things, I put out some videos that sounded like this guy's having some issues. What have I been doing? I've been going through a reawakening process live for everybody to see. That way, others who are going through the process can understand. They can feel normal and the knowing that they ain't the only ones. And I like knowing that there's many like me out there, that I can go to other channels and other people drop some information that hasn't quite hit me. And I go, whoa, thanks for sharing that. That's very helpful, you know? So it may seem hard at first because the world tells us we're just a simple human and wants to put us into shame and tell us we don't have any power. But through the power of what is God's source creation, we do. And we can heal anything. We literally can be the angelic presence that, we long for. I was sitting in here, I was thinking I'm having some issues. I get outside, I'm all right when I'm outside. I wore my free hug shirt. I'm like, I'm going to project a different energy. While I was doing that, I was thinking of some Other cool things that I could do, like I was like, oh, I got to see if there's a library or doctors or hospitals around here that's got a program. And I was like, but then, what if they don't? And I was like, you never know unless you're going to make these phone calls and do this stuff. Just call around. If they don't, ask them if they want one. And what is it? Back in the day, they used to have where kids could go to the library and they would have a storyteller. I'm a storyteller. They loved it when I read in the school, and still to this day I'm that way. And I thought about it, and it just made me so happy. So I see these little kids coming in the door, and I talked to this little kid when I left out of here, had on these cool little dinosaur slippers. It just makes me happy to be around. I thought, oh my God, that'd be so excellent. Tell these stories and look at all the beautiful faces, all like into it, going, ooh, wow. It's like I'm a volunteer to do that. Once I did that, I'm building up all this like beautiful energy, and then I come in here and I'm like, I don't know. It kind of feels weird in this house. Like I've unloaded a bunch of negative energy from myself and it's stuck in here. I got to do some kind of blessing. Well, as I'm saying things, I'm also listening because sometimes my mind gets in the way and I hear, you're already blessing it. I'm like, really? I'm sitting here talking out in the open to what I'm hearing in my head. And it's like, yeah, you built up all that energy. You know how energy works. You're out there pushing all kinds of positive energy. And now you just brought that energy in here and it's transmuting things. I'm like, oh shit, here we go back to that. I know I've been saying this for a while, but it's hard to even get stuck in my own head that I'm the angelic presence that I wait for. It's just like when I say I'm the angelic presence that I've been waiting for. I'm like, yeah, but I'm Dana, the human. Uh, I keep going back to what the world has taught me. You're just a human. No. Within the divine nature of everything, tied into that, you are everything. You can change it all. It's just even the best of us. It can be a hard concept to grasp. But trust me, when you start creating a kind of happiness within yourself and you actually feel like your best friend is yourself, the highest version of yourself, and that highest version of yourself that is beyond your personality, your ego can get you through anything, it's like, oh shit, that's not being alone. Hey, people's talking. Hi, people's. Hey, wait a minute. Here's my glasses. uh, hey, there's a name I don't recognize. I know I have glasses somewhere. I got the pairs of them. Well, let's see. Let's just go up close to the thing. My Skies 5D and Tom. Hello, how y'all doing? How's the energy? Hey, energy's been, I don't know, it just depends on how you take the energy. I guess we just went through new moon cycle. I don't know. I'm not sure if that has a lot to do with anything, but hey, energies, man, that can be dependent. I can go outside here, talk to a couple people, nice energy. There's like one guy I talked to in my apartment building. He's like, I don't even like going to Myers. I go in there and I can feel the energy. I said, oh, so you understand the energy and the impact thing? He's like, yeah, man, I can feel it. I was like, yeah, I know. It's like you go in there, you go around some people and it's like happy, and then you go around other people and it's like sketchy kind of thing. But I didn't feel that today, but that's because I just went in with a whole different process. I didn't go in the Jedi mode trying to like hide my energy. You don't see me. I said, I'm free hugs today. And I just walked around with a big ass smile on my face. I'm free hugs. The sun came out too, which made me happy. I ain't seen it in days. So I just walked around with that, and I don't know. There could have been negative, grumpy people in there, but I did not sense them one bit. I honestly believe it's because I was pushing so much of the positive energy that there's no way anything could penetrate my bubble. It's pretty wild though, man, because it's like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, especially if you talk to me outside of here, you know. I mean, it's like, oh man, that video is, I had somebody call me here recently, and it was a very nice conversation, and said they've been watching my videos for a while and it's really helped and stuff. But it's really interesting to see this whole process because, yeah, I do some videos that helps other people, but what some people don't see is in the background is I got to go talk to other people, have my own counsel, and shrinks, friends that work as shrinks or whatever, So I guess we all gotta have some help, Yeah, even the person doing videos is helping out other people's getting helped by somebody is getting helped by somebody, We're social creatures. We're all part of the same consciousness. It only makes sense that, we'd want to lean on and talk to one another and have hugs. I just say that because I ain't been physically around a lot of people in a while, and this whole stinking weird thing that's going on. I'm like, that's it, man. I want a hug. Somebody give me a hug. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and drink my Powerade. It's a combination of Powerade and kombucha. Kind of interesting. It's like vinegar Kool-Aid. Vinegar Kool-Aid. That sounds terrible. Oh man. Oh yeah, too, man. I took some pictures on my camera. I got a really nice picture yesterday of the sun setting, and it got some pinks of different colors, but the orange right on the horizon, it was kind of had some broke up lines in it that were like yellow. It looks like almost like lightning, it's just so bright and shit. So when I get enough of the pictures out of that thing, I'll do like some kind of slideshow video or something, nice little nature video, and drop some cool little tidbits of information or loving friend stuff in there. Make a little thing. That'd be cool. Yes, I took that picture and I was like really happy. I was like, wow, I don't got to go into Photoshop and fix nothing on this. I was like, sky looks like it's electric, man. There's a really cool spot over here. It's just, I don't know, man, just the way the sun angles and hits these clouds in between a section of trees. And and then over there's a spot over there where we get like big ass thunderstorms. I've seen a cloud that looked like a giant anvil, like an anvil in a freaking cartoon you see falling out of the sky. It looked like one of those. It was huge, man. I got a picture of that last year. That's the one good thing. I got town back here, but that way is open farm fields and then trees. So it gives me a good little vision. I get quite a good vision of the night sky too, but I'm in an apartment complex, and we got these damn lights out there that keep like coming on whenever you walk by them. So kind of makes sky watching a little funky. I mean, I prefer to watch the skies. I don't want bright lights messing with stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Tom, it says, I really dig your music, Tom. So, Mr. Tom Eden, you make music, man? If so, I'd like to check it out. You got a channel? I play music. I like music. Here. This is that's what I play mostly, my bass. But I also have a guitar, another bass, bongos, and that, flute, Native American flute. Technically, I guess the native flutes are really like glorified whistles. It's not like a side blown flute with all the vowels and shit, but hey, they make neat sound, man. Two people left. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out here. I just wanted to share that while it's fresh in my mind. There's something that I wrote on Facebook the other day, but I still was having some issues today. I mean, tears and just all kind of screwy stuff. But when that happened, I started going into meditative praying kind of thing within my mind. And then I stopped talking for a second, because a lot of times when I do that, I'm the yeah, but, like when you're talking to your parents, yeah, but you don't, and it's like I shut up for a minute, and then stuff started like progressing. Then I started feeling that sideways laugh again. When I feel that sideways laugh, it's like my higher self's kind of giggling, like going, come on, you know how this stuff works. Snap out of it. You're going to be okay. And then I'll like be like all frustrated and shit. And I'll start getting like an Elvis lip thing going. And that's when I realized that I'm starting to kind of laugh out of one side of my face, almost like a Joker or something. And that's the higher self going, come on, let go. Come to where I'm at. You're okay. But this stuff would work a lot easier if I like go to sleep one night, and then while I was asleep go, oh yeah, I remember I had whatever amount of lives and I come from here. Well, it'd make it a lot easier. But I guess if it was that easy, then we wouldn't be able to learn the way that we learn. And it's like I've said before, how do you know the deepest depths of love without knowing loss or pain or any of those things? Oh, shit. I think I have to go check something in another room. I just heard something hit the floor, and I don't know what it was. But I was trying to move, and I have stacked boxes everywhere, so more than likely it was that. It's either that or that damn Lucky Charms guy is in there chasing around the Trix Rabbit again, and I told them to get out of there. They're pissing off the Keebler elves that live in my closet. Anyways, I love y'all. Have a beautiful day or evening, whatever it is in your little part of the world. I don't want to mess up your guys. It looks like you guys are having a discussion on here. I don't want to mess that up. Oh, are you talking to me? Play something? Yeah. I can't play the bass and this at the same time through my Focusrite the way that it's set up now because of cable issues. My DI box on my bass now has to be hooked up with the what is that balanced? That triple plug. And I only got one of those, and it's got this microphone plugged in there because the webcam mic is messed up. That's why I do this. I had somebody go in there and go, "Well, why are you talking to that?" Well, I forget what he called it. He didn't even call it a microphone. He basically said, is this something for looks or something?" I'm like, what? Why would I purposely talk into something like this unless I had to? If I sing, it's one thing. I would rather use that over there, but the webcam messed up, and now it just goes, whenever I talk, it goes, it's really weird sounding, man. Oh, shit. But I am going to end up making some stuff and putting it on here. I'm finally figuring out how to use that Appleton Live to record. I still have no idea how to use Pro Tools. No idea. And then I got some software for video on here that I found out I could do some really cool stuff with. So I'm going to eventually get this shit figured out, and I will put out some music and video and have a little bit of fun, man. I got that little keyboard thing over there too, and I listen to all kinds of music, so maybe a combination of whatever. Whatever I'm feeling at the moment. Yeah, my pleasure there. Was it Mike? And it's cool knowing the parallel thing. I've talked to a couple of people like that lately, and it actually helps to make me feel kind of better too, because it's like, sometimes I think to myself, why did I pick such a fucking path like this, But then when I see other people it's like that, I was like, start thinking, oh, okay, I ain't the only one. So I guess because the other people, like you and all these other people I know, are really beautiful people, and I'm like, I get it. To be able to become the way that we're supposed to be and stuff, we got to go through this crazy ass, weird, different stuff, So that's what's great for us all to be able to share. That way we can go, oh, whew, fuck, have a sigh of relief, because I that's happened to me many times when I've got on here, or I'm feeling stuff and I don't know what it is yet. And it's sketchy, and I catch somebody doing an energy update, and they start speaking, and they're like, yeah, and whoever it is, or been channeling or whatever, starts telling them what's going on down here, and I'm like, oh God, I'm like, that makes so much sense. I was starting to think I was having an episode. The person starts telling you the different things going on with energy, and then you see people in the little comment section, repeating a lot of the same shit that you're feeling. It's like, oh, okay. It's an energy thing. It's not me in particular. It's just an energy thing. So I'm very glad that I could share all this with everybody, and I'm very glad everybody shares stuff. And I don't comment all the time, but I do watch your videos there, my skies. Nice, good choice of music. Just, well, everybody likes looking at beautiful sky pictures. And if you don't, then you're just weird to me. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I love everybody. Have an awesome day, evening, whatever it is in your little part of the world. And Mickey Dog says hi. Peace. Oh, there's peace.